Oh, yeah. Yo. I beg, who is here? Who is here? Let me see the first person. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just want to... Yeah, today I really want to share... At first, I wanted to do this video more or less like a project for YouTube, but I thought that now Facebook is the right place. I want to give you 5 reasons why you must choose France as a study abroad country. Most of the times, those of us from English-speaking country, when we hear of France, Charlie, we run. Because the French language itself is a tough language. And out of experience, most of us consider Canada, US, and the UK. To be sincere with you, this video is not for those coming from the Lagos, the worldly people, you understand, because they can afford the £30,000, the £50,000 school fees. Canada, you pay less than 20,000 or 15,000 Canadian dollars. But I want to give you 5 reasons why you should choose France instead of these English-speaking countries. First of all, there are schools in France that teach solely in English. The programs are taught in English, total English. French is just an added course you have to do. So the first reason is, so let me put it this way. If your dream is to study outside of Ghana, then this video is for you. And if you are watching this video now, please share it, because this can change someone's life just like it changed my life. You understand? The first reason why you must choose France is that France have a streamlined university application process. When I say streamlined, what do I mean? France is the only country for now. I have done applications to countries like US, Canada, UK. But with France, the application process is streamlined. They have something they call the Campus France. Now, what are the responsibilities of Campus France office? The Campus France offices are located at Legon and Tech. That's for Ghana. So this is a streamlined system where France have partnership with countries, and recently Ghana has been added. So what the Campus France does is that they help students in getting their documents. They help students in even applying for schools in France. Not all the schools are on Campus France platform, but they are able to guide you. In fact, they are able to help you even arrange your document before you even get to the embassy for your visa. First, you don't pay a fee, but now I think you have to pay a fee. And please, no matter how much you are paying at Campus France, it's still a good deal for you. That is one first reason. Because I have been involved in applying for schools. And look, Canada, it takes a hell lot of patience and serious work for you to understand how Canada universities work. You have to apply to the school first. After that, you now come, when you get your admission, you now come and go through a different Herculean task when it comes to the visa application. So for me, I would advise choose France because they have a streamlined form of application. So if you are in Nigeria or you are at this platform, look for Campus France in Nigeria, because I know Campus France, they have an office in Nigeria. If you are here, the Francophones, they don't have issue at all. Go to your Campus France and they will help you arrange your document. I can also help you do that, but I'll do that video on another day. So this is one reason why you should choose France, because the application processes are very simple and direct. In fact, there is the simplest way, especially when you are applying for masters. These are programs fully taught in English, fully taught in English. Talk of accounting, talk of business administration, talk of IT. But I keep on saying that the next program one should be doing is IT. Now, the second reason why you should choose France is that France have the lowest tuition fee. In fact, it is ridiculous. I didn't know. You know, Charlie, information is very important. And most of the times, this is what makes we the poor people keep us poor. But this time, internet is available. I know some people will feel, why is still sharing this information? But you know where I came from. I want people to also get this. You can also change your life. Now, France has the lowest tuition fee when it comes to their public universities. In fact, people pay, you can even pay 200 to 300 euros for a master's of 2 years. Look, I did a business admin program, which was a year, okay, as a second degree. Look, I paid 170 euros. Okay, so I'm telling you, France has the cheapest tuition fee. Now, I've had experience. Look, the least you can pay in Canada to do what they call their not the masters, you will not even get 10,000. 10,000, no. Where they call what in Canada, there's something like how do I forget this thing? Like their HND. When you are doing HND in Canada, probably you pay like $10,000. But I'm saying that master's program in France costs less. In fact, less. Unless you are applying to a private university. Here, the private universities, they call them Grand École. The school fees a little bit there. But for the government institutions, the fees are very, very moderate. Yes, they do have category for the EU students. But if you are Ghanaian, you are not part of EU. If you are Nigerian, you are not part of EU. But what I'm saying is that still your fee is cheaper. People pay like 3,000 euros for a 2-year master's. People pay. If you know what exactly, if you know what exactly you are doing, you could get a master's program that costs even less than 500 euros. Yes. And if you are interested, contact me. I'll link you up. Now, the third reason why you should choose France. As a student, if you are applying for school in a different country, definitely you need a place to stay. So your accommodation. This is the third reason. In fact, out of experience, if I'm speaking, I'm talking out of experience. If you look at Canada, US, UK, when it comes to student accommodation, you are on your own. Government have nothing to do with you, especially when you are a foreign student. Now, but France is not like that. Even though they are trying to change the laws. So, you see, whites are very smart. When a system is in place for a time, they change it. When you hear of opportunity, my guy, don't lose guard. Don't lose guard. Don't lose guard. Try. I am saying that accommodation in France for students is being subsidized. So, more or less, you are paying half. And if you don't, they have something they call Chooce. It's like government has its own accommodation system for students. And if you are not fortunate to have this Chooce, which is like, Charlie, you are in your own small room, self-contained room, Charlie, your toilet, your bath, everything is inside. But if you are not fortunate, because it's very competitive, if you are not fortunate to get access to this government accommodations, you can also rent room from private individuals. Now, here is where the equality that we talk about that we are not seeing in our African system, where the rich keep on staying here, the poor keep on staying here. You see, but here they try to break that gap so that the poor can also feel comfortable a little bit. Even if you rent a room with a private owner, what happens is that the government pay half of your rent for you. And this money's, look, so far as you are entitled to, you enjoy it. Now they are trying to change the laws that if you're a student, you need to work before you enjoy. Before, you don't have to work. But, you know, as a student, those of us who are coming, we are here to hustle. You understand? So definitely work there, you must job. You must be ready to job. So this is another reason why you should choose France. Now, this is the fourth one. Let me give you the fourth one. The fourth one happens to do with the applications. Look, almost all the French in public universities, they do not charge application fee. They do not charge application fee. I have paid the application fee before. Canada, you will pay. US, you will pay. UK, you will pay. France, you don't pay for application fee for universities, especially the government schools. Please don't take me out of context. The government schools. Guys, if you are watching this video, share this video. This could change someone's life. Share this video. This could change someone's life. Because actually, I want to do this video and put it on YouTube. You watch it. But I feel like, no. As we are starting, we start as a family, you know. So if you are from Ashama, you are interested in, and you have your first degree, link up. And let me see how best I can help you. Now, another reason why you should choose France is that, you know, as a student, when you arrive in someone else's country, your health is a priority. So most of the times, countries will demand you to subscribe for what they call the insurance schemes. Look, and there are certain countries, your health, you are on your own. If you should fall sick, you pay your bills yourself. But I'm saying that consider France. There are institutions in France, universities in France that teach, or these programs are taught fully in English. And when it comes to health, government pays what? 70%. So what I'm trying to tell you is that as a student in France, you enjoy government 70%, world class. I am saying what? World class health system. You fall sick, you go to the hospital for virtually for free. You pay nothing. You pay nothing. And there is no hospitals you have in Ghana, oh, my brother. This be hospital way, Charlie. You enter, you know, if you say, Charlie, I'm already fine. You understand? I did operation on my knee. Charlie, if you had been Ghana by now, maybe Charlie, I 10 cripple, one leg. Because Charlie, I know if we afford that thing. I was operated by one of the best, you know, doctors in France. Now that doctor operates on footballers. In his room, I saw a lot of big names. You know, I won't like to call names. But if it were to be in Ghana, I'm not sure I'll be able to afford it. So your health 70% covered by the state. Another reason why you should consider France is that when in this one, if you're able to get an access to or a visa to enter France, this is the code. Only the street will understand. You get traveling opportunities. Now, this is the code, though. This is the main code here. If you're able to get a visa to enter France, what it means is that you have access to the 42 countries that form the European Union. So you talk of Germany, you talk of Italy, you talk of Switzerland, you talk of Poland, you talk of Holland, all the countries that form EU. So far as you have your student permit validated, your visa, you enter France, fine. Your people didn't chase you at the airport. You didn't meet your grandmother at the airport who say Charlie one cry. And you are able to pass through the airport. You enter the town. My brother, you have access to all these countries without applying for visa. So this is the code. That's the code, though. This code, don't joke with it. Don't joke with it. So I am saying that if you consider all these other countries, yo, Nino Brown. Charlie, my professor that. Hey, John, be careful. So I'm saying that as a student, yo, Nino. Charlie, that be another master student, but actually he did his master in a private school. Charlie, people get money. £32,000. Yeah, 32,000 euros. Charlie, people did. Nino Brown. Yo, so I'm just giving guys, Charlie, 5 reasons why they should choose France as a steady route. This could change your life. Guys, if you are still watching this video, share the video on your walls. This could change someone's life. Because you see, most of us only think of the UK, the Canada, the US. I recently was discussing something with somebody who was closer to me. And I said, Charlie, We'll do some application for France. We'll do for Charlie. The person here France. Charlie Zulu, I know if he speak French. Oh. I say, Charlie, we all we know if he speak. But now, Charlie, the one who go take kill bird and animals and things there, Charlie. We go feel say something. Now, let me give you this story. This how the world can be funny. When I was in GSS, we had this French madam. Charlie, the woman looks like a man. No foul play. Her body, Charlie. And this woman, French class, bro, she did lash her off. So, Charlie, ask me at the class, me, I know they go that class. So, if that class is around, most of the time, the French classes are the last period. If I'm out, it means a squad is leaving the class. So far as a squad is leaving the class, the woman, Charlie, the woman always have beef with me. But Charlie, me, I say, Charlie, we don't go that class. Then one day, this lady came very early. She came very early. Then, Charlie, there's no way to go out. Now, she had already given an assignment. And Charlie Zulu, we don't know. We not do anything. All of a sudden, she start checking the assignment. Charlie, this woman started last week. There was one guy in front of me. Charlie, my best friend. Charlie, if I say best friend, let me say, Charlie, this guy, Charlie, we did things together. Cornelius, you know. As this woman lashed this guy, I could see blood at the back of his shirt. Now I say, oh, Charlie, madam, this cane there, Zulu, me, I no go take. I no go take. No, no be here. Joke, this woman held me by my neck, dragged me to the headmistress. You know, funnily, the guy is a relation to the headmistress. So as I explained to the headmistress that, Charlie, the way this woman is lashing us, even your own boy, there's blood in his back. The headmistress just looked at me and said, Charlie, go back. Why am I saying all this thing? I wasn't serious with my friend, but today I find myself in an environment where without a friend, Charlie, you can't really do things. But what am I saying? As a student, if I look at Canada, US, UK, that all of us want to go, all of us dream of these countries. But for me, I think that France tops it all. Now, even if you look at the laws or how Canada is changing things now, Canada is tougher now. In fact, accommodation, I heard Hawa Yakubu saying something. Accommodation in Canada is, Charlie, it's no joke. And the weather there, you can't afford to sleep outside. The fee alone is no joke. You can't afford to be learning at the same time raising $20,000. It's not easy. So, guys, be smart. Choose France. I've seen about 8 or 9 of friends I know who did their masters in France, accounting and auditing, and they are now in US. Another code: when you are applying for visa from France to US, Canada, UK, is easier than you are applying in Ghana. I'm giving you guys the code, the streets you understand. That you see, those of us who cannot afford to pay those school fees, and then in these countries that speak English, you can use France. Enter France, study, get some experience, understand how the system works, and then you move, if that is your plan. But I can tell you, when you enter France and you look at the benefits being a student in France, and you are smart, hardworking, these two things, you believe in the street. You see, when you come from a background where I come from, hustle is like a normal thing. Look, if God is by your side, Charlie, in 5 years' time, you will make something out of yourself. This is another code. I'm ending this video here, and I give shout out to all those people who are watching. Please share this video on your wall so that, Charlie, the street should be educated. Okay. The street should be educated. And this last one goes to my Ewe people. I wish I could speak Ewe, but I'll leave that one. I'll do another video in where I'll speak. Look, I want to tell you, Ewe guys, very smart, very, very smart Ewe guys. Look, I've seen most of my colleagues, Charlie, doing more degrees, more masters, PhD and stuff. But if you don't get involved, in those who are making the change, believe me, all this, your certificates will not count. Get involved. Get involved in those who are making the change. Bro, get involved, because let me use this opportunity to give shout out to my own brother, Martin. Charlie, this guy, Charlie from SS, Charlie, smart guy. Bro, I'm using this platform to tell you, don't just get the degrees. If it is believe in something, don't, you know, always our parents used to tell us, don't get involved in politics. Don't get involved in this. Just focus on the book. Don't play football. My brother, there are a lot of young guys who are brilliant. Charlie, Masa, I'll soon be doing videos on Charlie. You see people PhD in French, PhD in engineering, PhD. The PhD here is just like, I say, what did happen? Look, if you are in Ghana and you have all this knowledge and you don't get involved in those who are trying to make change, bro, your certificate and things, nobody, you will show it to your kids. I'm telling you. Charlie, I give shout out Joseph, my own senior man. Charlie, I beg you, make people share the video, make everybody watch them. Charlie, I'm out. Salute.